Howdy Internet, Epistem here, that lovable twat from the forum, or just that twat from the forum. I'm here to do a video on how to play Jamie Cook's guitar part from Dangerous Animals. Sorry, bear with me, I'm a bit hungover this morning. Which I'll get onto in just a second. We're trying to do the sort of submarine pingy type sound. Before I do that, a dude yesterday emailed me, PM'd me, whatever, asking me about the Dangerous Animals thing, but also asking me how to play Fear Invicted Into the Perfect Stranger by the Rascals, or specifically the kind of opening part of it. You're having problems, I think, trying to get the picking right, and the reason you're getting it wrong, from what I understood in the email, is that you're trying to tremolo pick it. How he actually gets the effect is pretty simple. The rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay, I think you're trying to play it as 16th notes, which you shouldn't be. And what you want to do is use a bit of slapback echo. I'm using a Danelectro Real Echo, repeats on low speed somewhere between 0 and 375, I can't tell you exactly where, and you should get immediate slapback echo, and that's the effect he's using. He's also using a bit of reverb. Not too much, you want it too deep, but something like that. And then you need to palm mute the chords. The chords themselves, which you also asked me about, are A minor, A diminished, G, and G sharp major flat 5. So there you go. Get the chords, obviously, and then palm mute, and then just play. Better than that, hopefully. So it's all pretty straightforward, really. And then when you get to the non-palm muted section, just take your hand off, leave the reverb and Danelectro on. As I say, try and play it better than that. Oh yeah. Right, so on to the Dangerous Animals bit then. I guess the best place to start is with his technique. Now he's using a thing called a slap harmonic. For those of you, which is a type of artificial harmonic, for those of you that are kind of not familiar with the difference between a natural harmonic and a artificial harmonic, I'll explain it very quickly. If you take the note A on the low E string at fret 5, that's what it sounds like normally. If I hover my finger directly over the fret wire and then very lightly touch the string and pluck, you get the harmonic, the natural harmonic. Artificial harmonics, if you think you haven't heard them, you probably have. The most common is a pinch harmonic, which is used a lot in kind of like shred metal guitar. So anything that's, you know, kind of anything with that kind of riff in it is going to be using pinch harmonics. And what they do is basically fret the note normally. You need quite a lot of gain to get these to sound, and then as you pluck, you can hear it's kind of got that extremely squealy overtone, and for that reason they are known as squealies. And what I'm doing there is plucking and then just very lightly catching the string with my thumb to make the harmonic sound, and that's known as an artificial harmonic. So Jamie Cook's way of doing it is to use in Dangerous Animals is to use a thing called a slap harmonic, as I say, and that's done by, funnily enough, slapping the guitar. What you really want to do is kind of gently mute the strings. You don't want them ringing out, so kind of just gently rest your fingers on them, anywhere on the fretboard, doesn't really matter. And then what you're looking to do is strike with the joint of your thumb somewhere along the string here. Now that's going to vary depending on your guitar, of course. I think he's using a Starcaster for it, but whatever guitar you've got is going to be in a slightly different place. So play around with it, and you eventually you will find the harmonic. Now, you're probably thinking, well, that sounds nothing like what he's playing in Dangerous Animals. What the fuck are you on about? It doesn't, which is why you need to kind of add the effects he's using to create it, which are, in this case, a Roland Space Echo. I'm just using the reverb from it, and immediately you can hear that it's got that, if you hit it in the right place, it's got that kind of sound he's achieving. Still sounds a little bit flat though, and that's why you need a bit of echo behind it, for which I'm using a Deluxe Memory Man. And immediately you've got that sound. So there you go. Any questions, just ask away.